You know, all right, let's go back to listen. This is really, I always mean it, obviously, but you're going to learn more by scrolling up and watching a couple of videos the last couple of days of the next word out of my mouth, or what we're going to do in the next 58 minutes. All right. You go back here, you do a couple of things. You go to the TradeGateHub YouTube channel. All right. You see yesterday, even I'm getting views. The Pivot King within 24 hours. One before that, David Hunter, 6,000 views. Even I'm getting views. Uh, and what we were saying in yesterday's Power Hour, real traders would short these stocks into the close. I'm not that trader, but I guess half the problem or half the thing is recognizing it. Genome gets the picture. He follows. Candace. Fastly finally gave it up. Just like that, Fastly, $10 then. Just like that. You know what happened with these things for me, these stocks, Jane? No, if anyone's there, personally for me, I oversized. That's why I got out of them. I oversized. XDI should have taken the money off. What a bad trade. I'm trading very poorly. 58 and a half. I'm sure YSS. I am. I admit it. I broke a rule. I'm not seeing things clearly. Look at car. Car is the barometer for the market. Car, VIX, oil. Fly. I'm trading this fly well. I'm see this. I'm shorting the rallies. Car is my last short 41. Just covered it. 39. BW. Let's get back to business. Macy's acting well. For those that know me, I'm not seeing things clearly. You know what I mean? All these cross currents with this Microsoft, with the IGV, and I'm fixed. I'm just fascinated with the Tesla situation here. Yet again, ASTS, the leader in space, are all up at fly. YSS is freaking flying. AHR. CLS, Sherry. You know what, Sherry? That's the first thing you said this morning. I heard you. CS, nice job. Nice job. MU breaking high. What about this GEV? All right. As we used to say in the trading desk, take the video up. This is going to 1,000 with or without you, Bob. Vert. Oh man, so many things. It's incredible what's going on here. It's just incredible. It really is incredible. MU. Did I just see Disney break high? Disney. They had a chance to kill it on the news. They took it in good Disney. Now I'm not buying Disney, because that's the type of market they wanted. This Disney could have very easily went to the gap once it's layoffs, whatever you want to call it. Citicorp. What's wrong with this one? Oh, what's wrong with this one? And by the way, they're buying more calls. So what the hell is going on here? Morgan Stanley. This guy made a fortune buying the calls. Fortune at the 200-day. You know what? I'm not a streaky trader. I'm actually pretty consistent, but I go by being in the zone, by feeling. I lost it. Look at MBIS. The old Mike V a week ago would be buying this thing hand over fist. Still, all right. So you're not going to make maybe $10 in it. Maybe you do. Oh my God, this is mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. Caterpillar, new highs, new highs. A new high in Caterpillar, as well as a new high in SNDK. I mean, is that what they call broad-based, everyone? NBIS calls. Don't kill the messenger. Okay? We talk about what we do here in TradeGateHub. Where's the freaking video? Calls, trend, volume, sentiment. Doesn't this have it? This brilliant genius is buying NBIS calls, the type of calls you want to back up a big winner. Trend, volume, bottom right here. God forbid it gets overbought and breaks it and overextends an RSI maybe in the 70s. Right here. God forbid it gets in the 70s. Well, you want another one, Miss Sherry? And this is old school. Flextronics. CLS, I used to love these EMS stocks. Jabil, Jabil. You want to? Why not are you buying CLS? Jabil. Jabil's actually the best of breed. That's breaking high. Jabil, and there's another one. You want more? You want stock that's got more juice in the punch? What did they say? Bloom on the rose. Flextronics. I couldn't be trading worse. I'm actually making money. Here it is, IGV. Here's Heisenberg. I don't know how I'm doing. IGV now and never. Set up bottom 7 times. The old, what is that? A septuplet? The septuplet bottom. Of course it happens 7 times. Microsoft's taking a little bit of calls, but you know what? Let's go to some charts here again. Oracle, no way. There's the weekly on Oracle, by the way, below everything. There's the daily on Oracle. Maybe it does it. ServiceNow, obviously, we mentioned it. Oh my God, ServiceNow. What a freaking piker I am. Now I'm getting aggravated. Workday. Wix, the buybacks. And I'm short of space stock like a putz. Flextronics, Sherry, and Jabil. Put my ego aside. Yeah, I mentioned Mo yesterday. You want to know why I mentioned Mo? I'm going to tell you why. A couple of reasons why I mentioned Mo yesterday, Sherry, is because you brought up BTI. And then I looked at Mo. And then I said yesterday during Power Hour, how often do you see Mo have a reversal range like that? And here we go again. And by the way, Mo is taking calls. Procter and Gamble. You know what was taking calls? I haven't looked at it. I swear my next trade. KH semis at the high. Amazon, it blew the trade. Blew the trade. It's a free for all now. They don't come down now. There's the VIX. They don't come down now. They're not coming down. Look at this fly. I battled this fly, and it just shows you the best of breed is the first one to go down. Now it can't go up. See that? See Genome, Brownie Elf, otherwise known as Genome. He's talking like a trader, a Bill O'Neill disciple. PG had the largest weekly down volume 2 weeks ago in a long time. That's what trading talk. Unnecessary losses. I took winners. Don't get me wrong. LYB, we'll worry on that one. CF. Here's something going late. You're interested in Procter now? All right. Yeah. Clorox is probably good here. This will work. See the volume yesterday in Clorox? That was the chance for them to really keep it in a bear flag or close it lower with that volume. And it took it the other way. God forbid it closes above 108 above yesterday's high. NBIS. PLAB. Noted, Cherry. I got you. Very good stock selection. Saddle. I actually made money, Saddle. Shorted. I got so pissed, which is not the way to do it. And I admitted everyone, but I can get away with it, thank God, especially when it came below the weekly. Saddle. I'm shorting it on the way up. Boom. Hammering it short. Between 711 and 740. I turn around. It's 8. The biggest moves come at the end, do they say? Look at the volume. Nike. There's the first day up. There's Nike today. Was at 43. Too many stocks, Mike V. Too many stocks. Too much. AXTI had my chance to cover at 58 right here. I'm shorting AXTI on the way up, 57, high as 62. Said enough is enough. 3-day rule. Stock went from 42. Doesn't matter where it's been, it's where it's going. I get it, but there it is. 42, 41.67. I turn around 3 days later at 64. Now, it might have went, so I'm trying to trade it. And I should have taken the money off it. See, I'm wrong on the way up, and I should have just said, okay, I'm wrong and get out of it. And I didn't. I'm a biker. That way. I don't have a good feel, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, I'm going to sit here till the bell with you. I just see this. Let's go. This is what I'm seeing. I'm pointing out that, like this Ugro down 342, a whole wild situation in itself, right? Down $3, pure. Kava. Macy's is up 88 cents. I don't know why. At a disadvantage. Look at it. Short them on the way down. Short them on the way down when they break. Not trying to pick a top. Everybody's in DSR's room now. They're probably in there. Hey, DSR, how you doing? Lemonade. Do I dare say it, J. Norm, in all due respect? A real trader shorts LMND. I'm shrewying now. Weekly LFMD, LMND, below the 50-day. Volume, below the weekly close. Sorry, J. Norm, you know what I mean. Walmart breaking out. Dollar General. This was the one I was short through right at this freaking weekly 200-day here. I had this thing collared, and I knew it. I just didn't want to hold it. Oh, my God, what a blow. Oh, man, that's horrible. You guys with me? Come on, I'm sincere about this. You know what I mean? I'll be professional as they come, but I'm not seeing it. There's too many. I'm too scattered. Yeah. Okay, J. Norm, why did you buy Fastly here? Why here? Well, there's a weekly close. That's pretty good. 28.39. I would buy it. That's not bad. EMPH. Got the 21-day, J. Norm. No, you're right. Bravo. Clean. Great. You want to believe in something? Right there. Absolutely. The 21-day is Intel Animal. Intel dead high. Dead high. Blows my mind. I made some. Yeah, Mike V. This is what he used to do as a day trader. Intel today. All right, they screened them up. Just took money. I took like 4,000. Shorting it. I did pick the interim top. 60, 60, 90. Then I covered some 60, 17. All right, so I took 80 cents out of it. I'm not looking for. No, it's really not worth it to trade that type of situation. Let's go. Let's move on. YSS will never go down again. That's the bottom line. I'm going to cover it too. Reddit, all these other stocks. Intel, if it wasn't for Intel Marvell, it's a bifurcated situation. EMPH, they couldn't get enough of it. Where's SEDG? This thing's going to. Pardon me. BW. It's going to stop this thing from making another leg up. Service now, break low. ServiceNow is imploding. I don't know what's worse, being long ServiceNow or being short SanDisk. There's a poll. What's worse? Looking for 66 on Intel noted, Gino. What's worse, being long ServiceNow or being short SanDisk at this moment? What would you? What's the look at SanDisk? It's not even overbought. Oh my God. Genome 66. I don't know where you came up with that number. Where'd you come up with the number 66? A fib? I just came home from the dentist. AMAT, they're buying more calls here. They're adding to AMAT. They're adding to Texan. Let's even look at the old Big Daddy. You might as well look at them all. The golden retriever of them all. Advanced ADI. Monthly high back 2021. That's fair. I knew that was it. Once I looked at the monthly, I thought that was it. Man, when you got to look at a monthly to get out of a winner, I would. I'd 65 strike price, Jane. Don't stretch that other dollar. Don't be like that. Take the 65 strike when they blow through the 60. When everybody's short it and they finally give up and say, I'm going to use the whole number, a buy stop at 65 strike price, and then 4 gazillion shares go up between 65 and 66, that's when you get out. Oh, no. I don't even have a cliche for this. I know when the girls are pretty at the strip clubs, it's bearish. I know when a lot of things are bearish, but the U.S. Postal Service seeks to raise the stamp price. 82 to 8, from 78 to 82. I think that's bearish. Here you go. He's right. This guy look at 38 seconds ago. He looks at calls. He looks at options. He looks at trend. NBIS, a breakout is loading. The way to put it, I'll give you a yes. VIX holding under 20. Ugh, it looks too good. It looks too good. Even from here, it looks too good. They're going to pull me in. BIS. Car. RBRK is down 6. You know, this Anthropologist, this thing's killing everything. Even, you know what? That's why core went down. You know that, everyone? I did my due diligence. If you're there, core went down for that very reason. Nobody's using AI. Killed all the educational platforms. You can get it a lot easier now for free, if you will. MU breaking high. Was that MU? Yeah, Micron breaking high. Why not? This was a real bad trade. Look at all these other. That's what shows you. Short red. I'm trying to short the strongest one. Look at the other. All the other ones have been on the low of the day. Lesson. Intel breaking high. Intel, GEV, SanDisk, Wolf on its way to 20 with or without. You know what? Wolf went to 1950. Real man is the Wolf. It did kill. You know what, J Norm? See this DULO? That was I was using as the proxy, the gauge, if you will, for core. And when this DULO, there it was yesterday, still negative. I saw DULO. I thought we were in the clear. DUL opened up at 105. I thought it was going to break. The DUL broke out. DULO broke out at one point yesterday with volume. Actually, not with volume. The volume was yesterday on the sell side. So when I saw DULO go from the top tick of 105 yesterday, and when I sold core, it was 90. Stock came down 15. Doesn't look like it. Let's go to 3-minute charts. Coach yells at me for shorter term charts. He's right. Not yelling. Core. Actually, hold on. 102. Yesterday closed at, so it came in 12, J Norm. And I'm like, whoa. And you know what? I sold 200,000 total in the fund. 200,000. And this is yesterday's core, and I helped it right here. Core yesterday, Jesus Christ. I sold it well. I sold it at 570 in down movement. That's me. And the rest of the people. I think I sold 188,000 shares total. I swear to God. You saw it. Or, I don't have it anymore. And yesterday's low was 547. And you know why? I can't buy it. Sherry, I remember you saying that you were using DULO on a personal note, to kill. I remember you saying that you used that. It's going to be an easier way. You'll be speaking Spanish by tomorrow if you use chat AI. I took 8 years of Spanish. I forgot it all, literally, except, obviously the basic. I can curse. But that was it for that. That's it. It's over. It's over. UXO's back in business now. Now it's back in business. You can read, right? CLS. Oh my God, Sherry, she belongs to the feed. There she goes. At least she's a believer in Jesus during market hours. A CLS, good looking name, catches a couple of sweeps today. More program buying in the semis into the close, and including Intel calls into the close. Intel, everybody jump in. You don't even need me anymore. Everybody in. Just do it. That's why Sherry wanted to go to Peru, because she's a rough up on her Spanish. I know what she's doing. You know what? I don't know, man. I'm complicating things. It should be just scanners. What do they make? What do they make? Widgets? Freaking butter? Spanish speaking programs? MU. It's nuts. AXTI, I gotta cover this. This is a bad trade. This is such a bad trade. What a bad trade, Mike V. What a bad trade. What a loser. Bad trade. This is a bad trade. Santis is going bananas on its way. You know what's interesting, stock? That could work. DECK. J Norm, this is you. J Norm. Calls are cutting. Calls came in here on deck. They make Uggs and what do they ever do? The North Face, something like that. One of the two. Okay, there's the daily. And here's the weekly on the Decker. I'm telling you, this. Right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm writing down deck. The XTI is too wild. This is a bad trade. I'm gambling. I owe everybody an apology. Wolf. ANF, I couldn't hold it. I could have been some. This ANF has more. Ugh. Well, the good thing is short FCX and a lot of it, and I covered a ton of it. This is my FCX fade, everybody, today. Here, boom, 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 boom. Short FCX 66.20, covering at 64.80. Now it's 66.60 breaking out like everything else in the world, including Caterpillar. You know what? It's Caterpillar is just as important at this level as SanDisk. Nice job, Fastly, J Norm. Now let's see if you know what I look for now. You know what I look for? The late day squeeze and what? Now, work then. You never know. Microsoft. Microsoft somehow $4 off the low still. I don't know. Paying. I'm in too much. It does look good, paying. Say XTI is going to aggravate you. Lockheed Martin breaking low. Lockheed Martin breaking low. All right, let's look. Somebody mentioned ATI. That might be a short. Lockheed Martin. General Dynamics. Intel ripping. AXTI was just 59. I came in the year as 59. Right here. I was up in it. What do they even do? BKSY breaking. Fly's negative, by the way. See this fly? They're negative, these things. Sad. I'll show it for. Swimmer, David Schwimmer. This YSS is going to come down now, isn't it? AXTI is not coming down. Citicorp breaking high. Look at the weekly on Citi, guys. Look at the weekly RSI on Citi. Is 62. There's the weekly. Look at the day. Oh, God, everything is on the launch pad with this VIX melting. Listen, you got to take a bunch of stuff. If some works, some doesn't. You have binary news, you have binary news. What are you gonna do? It's a frenzy. Onyx stocks, Amazon, freaking out Amazon. Macy's ripping. Macy's. EVH, no problem. Calvin Klein, Tommy Hilfiger, will double. All good. Why not? It's the environment. Jade will break high. I'm surprised crude is up. Citibank. They want it badly. Look at coin. Isn't this one step away from breaking a downtrend bear flag? This is one tick away. It's amazing what's going on here. Don't constantly. Okay, how about this? Don't contra trade. That's the bottom line. That's what it just hit me. You want to know what could work tomorrow? You want to know what could work? TD. You want to see who's Kane? Where's freaking what's his name? Rich. TD is going to work. Toronto Dominion. If you want to take $100 stock, that's going to work tomorrow. TD. I know it. Look at this. Bottom right. Bottom right here. This doesn't lie. Toronto Dominion. Kodak 5-year high. I know. We knew that was coming. I knew that was coming when it had calls back here. I don't know why I'm not in it. Bizarre. Turning into a grumpy trader at this point. That's not good. Here's all the Here's the software meltdown right here. You got to follow this guy too. Great stats. These are all the stocks. Let's go over a couple of them so we don't overtrade. Team. I made money on this long. Look at the volume. Hassan, I brought it up yesterday. This is a $5 stock. Oh my God. My God. Look, you know what I saw was bad? I think this is going to go down further even from here. Not the snowflake. I think Warren Buffet owns this. Just amazing. DocuSign. I been running this long the other day on the breakout. IoT. That the longer it didn't go when the market was getting better, the longer of a problem it had. Chart from software. What chart did I go to? Oh, right here, Jane. This guy Lynn, Spectacular Joe. He's got a lot of followers. Good dude, man. And this is what is supposed to be the software meltdown. And yet again, the most time to track the leading stocks. NVTS, how about those calls? Who's that genius? NVTS, that doesn't look bad now here. Anyway, he's got it. He had the list 21 hours ago that are all up today. Anyway, that's where it is, Gene. I'm Lynn. This guy. I follow him. You can't see it. You're getting like Sherry now. Everybody's jumping on me. J Norm. STI. J Norm. Get on it. STI. You think Jose would be like in a different category of trading at this point? But he's not. All right, I'll let everybody go there. Cheers. Thanks, Jose.